Hello and good day. And so in this video, I'm going to be comparing the Tesla Model 3 with the Ford Mustang. So this is particularly for people who are in the market for either of these two really well-known brands here in the US. So obviously Tesla Model 3, you have it being an electric sedan versus the Ford Mustang, which is a gasoline sports coupe. As far as the powertrain goes, this could be rear-wheel drive, and also the Ford Mustang can as well. But with the Tesla Model 3, it could also be an all-wheel drive, which is good for outside terrain. Now the horsepower does vary between 280 to 450, with the Ford Mustang being slightly higher, but also varies depending on the engine. Now from 0 to 60, you have 3.1 seconds to 5.8 seconds, depending on the model of the Tesla Model Y that you get, with the Ford Mustang having a smaller difference in range between 4.2 and 5.5 seconds. Top speed, we have the Tesla Model 3 being slightly faster, and with the range, you have the Tesla Model 3 obviously being battery dependent and electric, having a longer range as well. Estimated miles per gallon for the Mustang, it usually hovers between 15 to 24. Now, with charging time, only applicable to the Tesla, 15 to 25 minutes to get to 80%. And the reason why you want to only charge 80% is because it's going to take longer to go from 80% to 100% than it is to go from 0 to 80%. Now, fuel economy, tying back to the miles per gallon, again, 15 to 24 versus about the 100 range for Model 3. Single speed automatic. For the Mustang, you can get a 6-speed manual or 10-speed auto. Now, interior features with the Tesla Model 3, okay, you do have a minimalist large touchscreen. With the Mustang, you just have an analog with infotainment screen. Seating capacity is 5 versus 4, but if you wanted, you could squeeze like 5 people in the Mustang. Cargo space is larger in the Tesla Model 3. The touchscreen infotainment system, I prefer that over the Sync 3 or 4 that the Mustang does have. Autopilot driver assistance versus co-pilot. Mustang doesn't really have an autopilot feature. The Model 3, where it somewhat lacks, is at the 40K range, okay? So 40K range versus 32K range. Maintenance costs, with the Model 3, it does tend to be lower since there are fewer moving parts and it is electric. Whereas the Mustang, it is higher internal combustion engine, and with Mustang itself, just more moving parts. Now, warranties do vary, but I was able to find a 4-year warranty or 50,000 miles for the Tesla, whereas a 3-year, 36,000 mile warranty for the Mustang. So from my opinion, I personally would prefer the Tesla Model 3 over the Ford Mustang, just based on the data that I was actually able to accumulate in this small chart here. So me personally, I am stuck between getting the Ford Mustang or Tesla, but I actually come from a background of having already had the Tesla Model Y within my family. So I'm a bit more biased towards that. But if you're thinking about signing up for a Tesla, you can use my link down below to get $1,000 off your Tesla. But check it out for yourselves. That's all I pretty much have it for this video though. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one.